Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video. Today we're going to be taking a look at installing this. This is a steering wheel cover by a company called F56. Basically, I've been toying with the idea of getting like a retrimmed steering wheel from, I don't know, companies like Royal Steering Wheels or something like that. But at the moment, I think the price of one of them, it's quite expensive. So I was toying with the idea of what to do. I wanted like a different design on the steering wheel. I really wasn't too sure. And I found these guys, Fatbits, who do steering wheel covers. Now, when you mention steering wheel cover, the first thing that'll pop into your head is those fluffy, fluffy things, dice, snake eyes hanging from the mirror, fluffy wheel trim, pink covers. But this isn't this. This isn't one of them. This is essentially how a way to re-trim your wheel yourself, but without taking the actual the leather off the wheel at the moment. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what you get in the box. You get some instructions, some tools as well to do it, and we're going to get installing. I'm so looking forward to doing this. I've been waiting to get this for ages. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to get this installed. Okay, in the box, excuse the dirt. I've had the GoPro out for that cable and there's dirt. So yeah, in the box, it's a nice looking black box. It comes in like a bag. What is it now? A shipping bag when it's not in this. So inside, this is what you get. Now these are fully customizable. I'll drop a link to the website in the description. You can always use code BENR10 for 10% off your own skim. These are fully customizable. Now I went with the option of perforated Alcantara for the top and the bottom, and a red 12 o'clock marker at the top, and just normal Alcantara at the sides. So that's my design, red stitching as well, which is really nice. Also, you get your set of instructions, which give you sort of like picture diagrams of how to install it, and also diagrams of the stitching, because you've got to stitch this yourself, which I'm quite looking forward to. And you also get a bag of tools. You get a plastic pry tool, or a tool to push the fabric into where it needs to go, tape to help hold the cover into place, and a little bit of thread, which is to do the stitching. So the way these work, when they're folded over the wheel like so, you get to the stitching underneath and you just stitch it. I'll show you obviously how to do that in a second. So I'm going to pull the car around and we're going to get this done. This wheel, yeah, it's just a stock Mini Cooper. Is it the Cooper S wheel or the Cooper wheel? I can't remember. But this is a stock wheel that you get with a Cooper S. It's not the JCW one or anything. It's got these bumps, which I quite like. And this skin will help beef it out a little bit. So yeah, we're going to get the camera set up and we're going to get this installed. Right, and so what I've done is I've taken the included adhesive tape. I don't know if this is actually enough on there, but I've placed 2 strips at the 12 o'clock to hold it in at the top. I've placed 4 here that will hold it in place when you wrap it around like so, and that's on both sides. And I've put 2 strips at the bottom here to hold it at the bottom of the wheel. So I don't know how best to do this. So we're gonna, I don't know how easy this is gonna be. I'm gonna stretch this over like so. Oh, that's a bit tight. Turn off that ignition because I need to move this wheel in a minute. Right. I think now. So that's us all clipped in. I've still got to go around and do the back, but I'll sort that out in a bit. So yeah, we've got it all clipped in where we need to be clipped, actually. Go in a bit more there. So I've got it underneath the trim here. As you see, that's really nice. The fit's really nice. There's enough there for us to pull it tight when we stitch it. So I'm going to concentrate on the back, and I'm going to manoeuvre it around just a little bit. And yeah, I'll be back with you in a sec. Right, so I've just finished this one part here. Now, it does take a little bit of time to do. I must admit, this part probably took me about half an hour to do. In essence, all you've got to do is thread it around a few times at the top, and then every other stitch, as you can see, it zigzags across, and then you tie it around at the edge. I've just got to now somehow end this thread here. I think I've got to tie a knot. I'm not entirely sure, so I'll have a look in a second. Okay, so I've started off on this one. I'll tidy all this up later on. But as you can see, when you thread it through, doing diagonal, you miss every other one. So you see, I've missed this one, I'll go into this one, and I'll miss the other one on the other side. So you just thread it through, and then pull tight, and you'll see that it all joins together. See? So then you work your way all up, do one section at a time. The top part might be the most difficult, but we'll see. I've done this one. I finished it off just down there. I did a knot down there. So I think so far it looks, yeah, it's really nice. It fits really well. There's no play in it at all. So yeah, I could tuck that bit in there. I'll go over it after with the tool that they include. But I think that is spot on so far. So yeah. Right, as you can see, I'll widen that off a bit. As you can see, I've done it here now. I've done both of these. Finished them off quite nicely at the end. A bit of water there. Finished them off quite nicely at the end and tuck the thread in there. Just if it does move out, I don't want to cut it right to the end, just in case it does wind through. I've tied it off there in a knot though, but I've just tucked the thread through just in case. So yeah, I've done two parts there. Now I've got to do the top. Now I'm a bit cautious about the top. I've got to start off here, work my way around, but the last thing I want to do is start here, get to here, and find that the 12 o'clock mark is like that. So all being well, we'll be able to do it, but the bottom part is absolutely fantastic. I mean, yeah, the fit is, it's fab. But again, it's just a case of getting the needle in through the hole here, through the other side, back on itself a few times, and then every other stitch all the way around, and at the end here, again through the hole a few times, and then through the thread. Yeah. Right, so as you can see, I'm nearly there, to be honest. I've still got to smooth this out, but that won't take too long. I got it about to the 12 o'clock marker, and it was wasn't lining up, so I just had to twist it around a little bit, and it fit perfectly. So right, there we go. As you can see, we're all done. Quality is insane. Look at that. I mean, even the ends, it's just fantastic. I think it's fab. I love the option. I was going to swap it for the perforated Alcantara at the sides, but no, I think I've done a good job here. 12 o'clock mark there. I think that's fab. Yeah, to top it off, like I said, I'm going to do another video. I've got the SCP Automotive gloss black steering wheel covers to go over here, which will finish that off just nicely, and it fits so well with the Alcantara and the red as well. I think it looks spot on, and for the price, I mean, you can't go wrong for the price. I think I paid, what was it, about £60, I think, for the price. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I've got a code that you guys can use. If you use BenR10, you get 10% off your order. Fully customizable. You can choose the material, the stitching colour, 12 o'clock mark colour, and stuff like that. I'll drop a link in the description to Fat Bits where you can pick these up. I understand the video wasn't fully in depth on each individual part, but I really just needed to spend time just to get it spot on. It's one of those things that if you get it spot on, it looks really, really good. But yeah, so I think that's fab. It goes well with the Alcantara as well behind the dash, as you can see. And as well the Alcantara on the sports display, which is turned off. There we go, it's turned on now. Which fits really well. So all in all, super duper impressed. Still got to get some D-chrome rings for the Speedo, the centre display here. But I think that looks really good. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it from me for today's video. If you like the video, click like. If you want to see more videos in the future, hit subscribe, followed by that notification bell, where you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video.